But Nan was telling you, my granny was a great singer. My granny was from South Armagh. She's always said, I'm from Katie and the Republic of South Armagh, where we serve neither king nor Kaiser. Thanks be to God. Wasn't she right? Just 3 years ago, my granny was first person ever inducted into the RTE Folk Music Hall of Fame. Can you imagine that? She knew hundreds and hundreds of songs. Just come there, yeah. She lived on Victoria Street. That was the street came down from around the monument in Katie. It was once called Lear Street, named after King Lear, Lou of the Long Hand, the king of the fairy people. But you see, the British government saw fit to rename it Victoria Street, you see. I believe they named it after a woman's lingerie catalogue. I'll have to Google that when I get back to the hotel. But Granny lived there, and behind her house was a corrugated metal outhouse, and the toilet had a metal seat, and it was freezing cold. It was 33 degrees every day of the year. I'll never forget it. Behind that was Donnelly's Rock, a big giant rock where all the children played. And behind that was a big giant green field, and that's where the British Army helicopters used to land. And behind that was the Army barracks. And 3 times a day there'd be a patrol of soldiers who'd come out of the barracks with their helmets on and their flak jackets and their machine guns, looking very mean. And they'd patrol the town. Well, one day, my granny was coming out of Bridges at the end of Victoria Street. It was the shop where she bought her vegetables and her potatoes and her snuff. She loved snuff. And she had 2 armloads filled with groceries. And who held the door for her but a young British soldier who was on patrol. And my granny was overheard to say, "Thank you, son. I hope the good Lord will save you a cool spot in hell." Wasn't she right? Well, in 1974, my father was reuniting with an old partner, his name Liam Clancy. And they were looking for songs to sing, and my father remembered Granny singing this song.